Now this is part 2 on the bone tool in Adobe Flash. Please see part 1 as we dive straight back into where we left off in the first video. I'm going to create a new layer. So go down here and select new layer. I'm going to bring it down to the bottom. I want it to be a backdrop for this, so I'm going to call it background. And with it selected, I will import my background flag. Now with modify and transform, free transform, I'm just going to reduce the scale of this to fit in with the size of the stage. So if we move, maybe if we select the armature and move it, I'm going to move it over here, and again I might do modify and transform, free transform. See what happens if I enlarge it a little. So with my scale sorted, that's roughly how I want it to look. I'm going to select. So with the armature layer and the frame 1 selected, I'm going to move my arm to its first position, which is going to be down here, and then I think at about 20 I'm going to insert my first pose. So I'm going to insert the pose and I'm going to go up here like so. I'm going to go to 40, insert pose. So as you insert the pose, it copies the last pose. So then you want to move it back down. So do it again, 60, insert pose, move it back up again. If I press enter, let's look at what we've got so far. So we've lost our background, but we'll sort that out at the end. I'm just going to sort the movement out. So with the selection tool, I'm going to freeze this joint on this elbow. First of all, I'll 60. Let's go to 70 and insert pose. And I want to select this elbow joint here. So again, going into properties, if I untick that enable, I will now be able to focus on just moving the hand. So I'm going to move Queenie's hand over this way. It's 70, 80, insert another pose. Move it back over here. 90, insert pose. Move her arm here. 100, insert pose. Back again. 110, insert pose, back here. So I want to select this joint again. I'm going to go into properties and enable it, and then I'm just going to do a few more just general arm movements. So let's do Control minus, and I hold the space bar down, bring that into a new position. So let's say 140, insert pose, and now we should be free to bring the whole arm back down again. 160, insert pose, bringing her up like that. Let's just move, I would like to be able to just move her hand a little like that. So if we press enter, we should have a nice little wave there in the middle. Right, So the background If we click on that, I'm just going to insert a frame. Right click, insert frame. So let's see what this looks like. If we go to Control, that's it. If we go to Control and Test Movie, you can see my first animation using the bone tool.